know what the hell is wrong with me. Currently, it is 6-something a.m. I have not slept yet. My cat's keeping me company because mommy is wondering how on earth yet another racist has become attracted to her. You know what? I need a cigarette. Okay, so I had my cigarette. I am taking my Tylenol now because I am suffering and I have jaw pain. It's taking everything in me to talk normal for you guys, so I really hope you appreciate it. Also, if the makeup is a mess, there's a reason for that. I did it in 5 minutes. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Back to what happened. So, for those who do not know or are not aware, for 6 months I went on a crusade of trying to save a racist. He was my boyfriend for 6 months. It was a big domestic issue. And I'm not proud of that situation, and there's a hell of a lot more that went into it than that, but he used to go on tirades like, calling Muslims things like heathens. Now, I always kind of laughed at that comment, because who in the right mind in the 21st century uses the term heathens to describe a large group of people, right? So I sent him the song, Colors of the Wind. I am not kidding. I wish I was. Pretty embarrassing. But he told me he cried to it and he felt for it and he changed, and anyway, none of that happened, and obviously you can't change a racist. So, back to how I attract racists. I've had my cigarette, I've had my advice, so I think I'm good. I'm feeling a bit frantic and a little manic, but that's all right. I start talking to this guy. This is during COVID, so during the COVID era. And we are getting along well. We are kind of like seeing each other on the phone and stuff, and we're not breaking rules and everything. Anyway, and he seems very sweet and very kind-hearted, and he seems like he really cares and he wants to listen to me and what I have to say. We would go on the phone for hours and hours at a time with each other. It was actually pretty nice to have somebody I could talk to, a confidant, and vice versa. And I'm going to keep his identity private because I do still respect that. So if you're watching, let's call you Lincoln. Lincoln, I know there's still some good in ya. Okay, I know there's still some good in ya, but this makes a pretty funny story time and I just can't resist it. And I mean, you're out of my life now and we're gonna find out why. So, during one of our many phone calls, a positive day, okay? So this is a positive day. He gets a call, he's going back to work for the first time. Everybody's been laid off at his job, but he hasn't been. So this is supposed to be a good day, okay? A good day. On a good day, he drops this bombshell on me. Bombshell of a lifetime, let me tell you that. He starts going on a tirade on the phone about the pizza guy and how the pizza guy was brown-skinned and he spoke broken English and how he wasn't Canadian. And I'm like, how do you know he wasn't Canadian? He easily could have been a Canadian citizen, just spoke broken English. I know a Spanish guy, actually, very nice older man. He speaks broken English, if not any at all, and he's lived here for years, so that doesn't even compute. Anyway, he still goes on about the pizza guy, saying he's a brown skin and he doesn't care. And in my brain, I'm like clicking, you remind me of somebody, So he goes on to talk about the brown skins and how apparently he hates all Muslims. He assumes all Muslims are brown skin. Let's, aside the fact that it's a religion and I could even convert, he thinks that all Muslims are brown skin, okay? And he goes on to say he hates all these people and it's his belief and he's not changing his beliefs. It's how he was raised and nobody's going to change that for him and blah, blah, blah. And then he says, which kind of shocks me, I have no issue with the blacks. I have no issue with the Asians. It's the brown skins I have an issue with. And I'm like, well, so you're a racist then, right? And anyway, I get off the phone with this kid. And I think it over for a minute. I have a bath. I call my friend. I text his friend, actually, who took my side. She was very understanding. I'm like, is racism a belief? Am I crazy? Is he right? You know? Going back to my old thinking, save a racist crusade? No, not this time. Not going to save a racist this time, bud. So I call him back. And I actually give him the opportunity to, you know, clap back and be like, you know what, I had a bad day or whatever happened at work and blah, 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 and I actually don't feel this way. And he didn't do that. Instead, he doubled down. And what's worse about the fact that he doubled down is the fact that he doubled down in front of his buddies in a truck, which I'm pretty sure there was at least like 3 of them in that truck who all condoned him ranting, and I mean ranting and yelling on the phone. It's just the brown skins, and I'm not him, referring to my ex, you know, and I'm like, well, okay, you know, and he's like, if you want to leave me over this, it's my beliefs, it's how I was raised, that's fine. And I hang up the phone, and I'm like, okay, here we go again. I'm part Native, and I'm not one to play identity politics by any means. Anyone who knows me, even Lincoln, knows I'm right of center, you know? But, like, at the end of the day, conservatives and liberals can agree there is no way to paint this picture other than the fact that he is, indeed, a racist. So, Cal, you either want to come sit with Mom or you don't. Anyway, even the cat seems upset about it. So, during this whole time, after I block him on Facebook, and I blocked him on my phone too first, actually, I believe, he's writing statuses such as, you know, I'm going down the highway to hell. And I'm like, yeah, you might be going down the highway to hell, but you can get the hell out of my doorway, you know. Bye.
And he's riding right.
Okay, so,
Our landlord hasn't he's one.
okay, I'm editing the video, and I remembered he did not say highway to hell. I apologize. He said that he is riding the highway all night long. Either way, I mean, he seems to be going in the direction of the other one, if you know what I mean. He also mentioned that all the Muslims were going to blow us all up. Well, my landlord's Muslim, and he put me in a hotel when my water heater leaked, and he hasn't blown me up yet. And my old boss was Muslim, and I even asked him at one point, you know, do you hate them too? You don't even know them. And he just kept on rambling about his beliefs, so. But I am an honest StoryTime YouTuber, and I intend to keep it that way. So it wasn't highway to hell, but he can still walk his high horse out my doorway. That still stands.